Hello, I'm Instructor 6 from KarateClinic.com. If you're listening, I'm assuming you strive for self-management and independent thought. Welcome to the Build You series. And virtue. Two words often spoken with reverence, but seldom understood. You believe that leadership is about strength, about bending others to your will through fear, through force. But you are mistaken. You see, true leadership is not about domination. It is about direction. It is not about ruling through terror. It is about guiding through virtue. Benevolence and virtue are not weaknesses. They are power. Power beyond measure. Power that does not falter in the face of adversity. Power that sustains, that protects, that elevates. Many believe that a leader must rule with an iron fist, that fear is the greatest tool at their disposal. But that is a lie. Fear does not build, it destroys. Fear forces obedience, but it cannot forge loyalty. Fear makes the weak bow, but it cannot inspire greatness. The weak are always afraid, and those who follow them will remain weak, fragile, and helpless. Benevolence, however, benevolence is a strength that does not fade with time. It is the compassion to understand your people, to feel their pain, their desires, their hopes. It is the willingness to sacrifice for them, to place their needs above your own, not because you are weak, but because you understand that leadership is not about what you gain. It is about what you give. A true leader does not demand loyalty through threats or oppression. A true leader earns it. And how? Through benevolence, through virtue. A leader who uses their strength not to crush others, but to protect them, to nurture them, to guide them through the storms of life. But understand this: virtue is not softness. It is not weakness. Virtue is the very bedrock of a just society. It is the compass that directs you when the winds of corruption threaten to turn you astray. It is the strength to do what is right, not what is easy. It is the ability to look beyond personal ambition, beyond ego, and see the greater good. You fear virtue because it demands discipline. It demands self-control. It is not always convenient. It requires sacrifice. To lead with virtue means you must sometimes make decisions that others do not understand. Decisions that challenge your own desires. But that is the true mark of a leader. A leader who leads with benevolence does not create fear. They create trust. A leader who embodies virtue does not shackle their people. They empower them. They inspire greatness. They bring out the best in those who follow them. And in doing so, they create a force greater than any army, greater than any weapon. So I ask you, will you lead with fear? Will you break your people? Will you lead with benevolence? With virtue? With the strength to sacrifice, to protect, and to guide? For only those through virtue can true power be sustained. Only through benevolence can true loyalty be earned. The choice is yours. Choose wisely. I'm Instructor 6. Until we speak again.